Hello students, today we will do our first poem from our book Hornbill, and the title of the poem is A Photograph, written by Shirley Tolson. So before we start our new poem, let's discuss about the poet. And the poet Shirley Tolson, born on 20th May 1924 in England. She was a writer and a poetess. She was also an editor of a magazine, and she has written so many books. And here a photograph, this poem is a tribute to her mother. Children, before I explain you the poem, first I just want to tell you the central idea of the poem. So here Shirley Tolson poem, A Photograph, is a tribute to her mother, as I have already told you the same. The poem describes three stages in the passage of time. In the first stage, the photograph shows the poetess mother standing at the beach enjoying her holiday with her two girl cousins. She was around 12 years old at that time. The second stage takes us 20 or 30 years later. The mother would laugh at the way she had and her cousins were dressed up for the beach holiday. In the third stage, the poet remembers the dead mother with a heavy heart. The photograph revives a nostalgic feelings in the poet. Children, I will read the poem along with the word meanings, and I will explain each and every line of the poem. So let's start with the poem. The cardboard shows me how it was when the two girls' cousins went paddling, each one holding one of my mother's hands, and she, the big girl, some 12 years or so. So few words I have written here, like cardboard. Cardboard means very stiff paper board on which the photograph was pasted. Paddling means walking through shallow water in bare feet. Then big girl. So mother is referred to as the big girl, as she was the eldest among the three girls. So children, here an old photograph of the poet's mother, which was pasted on cardboard, makes the poet recall the old memories of her mother's childhood. The photograph is a depiction of her mother's enjoyable moments at a sea beach with her two cousins who were younger to her. So they were walking in shallow water with bare feet near the beach. The mother was standing in the middle and holding hands of her two cousins who were standing on each side. The poet's mother was 12 years old then. It shows that the photograph was very old, but the poet has kept it very carefully as it reminded her of sweet memories of her mother's childhood. The photograph also indicates how enjoyable her mother's childhood was. Children, let's see the second stanza. All three stood still to smile through their hair at the uncle with camera, a sweet face, my mother's that was before I was born, and the sea, which appears to have changed less, washed their terribly transient feet. So here in this stanza, the poetess tells that the photograph shows that all three girls, the poet's mother and her two cousins, stood still and smiled at the camera when their uncle clicked their photograph at the sea beach. So here children, as the weather was windy at that time, their hair was flying over their smiling faces. So here the expression on the faces of the poet's mother and her cousins was that of happiness and enjoyment. The mother was looking very pretty at that time, and the photograph was taken a long time ago. Everything has changed since then. Her mother grew up. Now she was dead, and the poet was reviving her memories. The only thing that has remained unchanged is the sea, which was washing the feet of all three girls. The mention of the word transient indicates the ever-changing lives of human beings as well as the shortness of their stay on the world. So here the girl's life changed drastically during this period, but the sea has not changed. The stanza beautifully explains the transient nature of human beings. Let's move on next stanza. Children, let's see last few lines. Now she's been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived. And of these circumstances, there is nothing to say at all. It's silence, silences. Circumstances means situation. Silences, you all know, make someone unable to speak. So the poet recalls that it is nearly 12 years since her mother died. The poet is consumed with grief but is left with no words to express her loss and pain. The poet is totally absorbed in memories of her dead mother. The painful silence of this situation leaves the poet speechless. The poet can feel the grief but is unable to express it through words. The silence caused by death makes the atmosphere gloomy where no one is able to utter words. I hope that you must have understood the explanation part of the poem very well. So here is the summary for you all. A photograph. The poem is a tribute to the poet's mother. She is looking at an old photograph of her mother which has a frame of cardboard. The picture has three girls in which the middle one is the oldest and tallest. It is her mother when she was 12 years old, and so beside her on both sides are her two cousins, Betty and Dolly, who are holding her hands and are younger than her. They went for paddling on a beach holiday. Her uncle took the photograph then. The poet could not help but notice her mother's sweet face. The sea touched her terribly transient feet, which depicted that she changed over the years and the sea remained the same. After 20-30 years, her mother would laugh at the photograph and she would make the poet look at the photograph and tell her how their parents would dress them up for the beach holiday. The beach holiday was her mother's favorite part, that past memories with her laugh was the poet's favorable memory. Both of them lost something which they cherished a lot and yet cannot live that moment again. Those sweet moments were memories now. Now, the poet's mother had been dead for the past 20 years, which is the same number as of her age when the photograph was taken back then. She cannot express the grief that she has from her mother's absence.